Hello everyone, before we start today's video, let's give you, because it's WrestleMania week, the official WrestleMania theme song. Oh yeah.
Oh, oh, WrestleMania fighting to survive. Just like that, just like that. Oh, oh, WrestleMania fighting to survive. Just like that, just like that.
Hello you, welcome to the channel. I needed to do it, I do it every year. So thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. No. This is a new year. We have new briefcase rewards of Lana, MVP, Jimmy Uso and Reckoning. The maximum 500 wins is still the case, but there is new briefcase rewards as well. So what are they? Well, we'll show you when we complete the first match, of course. We're still using Bret Hart with infinite contracts. We've got Becky Lynch with infinite contracts, but our go-to strategy, and if you've not seen the videos before, you need to, because it gives you all the tips and getting 500 plus points every 2 minutes, because the 2-minute rule is still in effect. Every 2 minutes is your time slots of how many matches you can get. You can't do any more matches than a match every 2 minutes, so there's no point finishing the match on one submission maneuver, which is easily done. I could lock in the sleeper hold right here and win the match if the AI didn't break it up. So what we're doing is we're using the touchpad on the PS5 and we are taunting on the apron with each player. That gives us 30 points between the two taunts, 15 points each. There's 3 of them, so that's 90 points on the apron. We do a little bit of damage after that with Bret. We want to get to the signature to get points on that. We want to get points on the finisher. And also we want to taunt with Bret as well. Being able to taunt Bret gives us 30 points on that as well. So bonus points, bonus stuff, cool stuff, good. Gotcha? Good. I don't think 2K realised how easy a lot of us were going to get up to the 500 wins, etc. So I understand that the rewards are still quite low. I mean, the fact that we're now seeing Sapphire is a good indication that every month they're going to start to step up. I mean, we might go into Ruby next month, then into Amethyst, and then into potentially Diamond the month after that, which is fine. I'm happy. A slow progress is fine because not everyone is going to be playing this 24/7 and they want to give everyone a chance to get to those cards. That's totally fine. Totally get that. I'm glad, and we'll see it in the briefcase rewards in a second. We're just locking in that Sharpie shooter in that finisher, getting all that lovely goodness. That they have changed the booster prize, which is good as well, so you don't have to spend money on this particular pack anymore because it's available to get, and it's a more expensive pack. It's not the newest pack, it is the prime time packs. I believe it's the basics as well, it's not the deluxes, so you can still get the emeralds, but it's a less than 2% chance in a pack, of which I've not pulled any in the basics actually at the minute. First pack, MVP and 10 tokens. Now I'm already halfway through one and that pushes us up even more. It had been 2 minutes, so I'm able to go pretty much straight into the next match, except I had a phone call, so I had to kind of slow down at one of these matches in this video. But that's alright because, like I say, I'm getting 500 points a match anyway. That helps boost. I've relayed feedback to 2K regarding the point system for the newest packs that came out, the signatures, because obviously MF points are skewed in the wrong direction compared to the VC, when it should realistically be the same VC amount to ratio to the MFs. Hopefully we hear feedback and stuff is done about that, because it is really annoying to say the least. It punishes free-to-play players and it shouldn't really be a punishment. The flat rate should be there for all packs. Make it cost more VC, fair enough, but have it the same ratio the entire time, or less VC, but make sure it has the same ratio. That's all. Very simple thing that we want to see. Hopefully the feedback will go across well on that. Same strategy though as always. Submissions with Bret Hart is the easiest. If you haven't got Bret Hart or you haven't got Becky Lynch, because Becky Lynch is good as well, you want to try and get Ruby Asuka. If you can't get Ruby Asuka, then use Sonya Deville. If you can't use Sonya Deville, use Natalya. There's loads of different ways of doing this, but submission is still the way to go. It is still the easiest route and it is still the best route to win matches, and it means your AI comes out at the things, ting, and you'll be able to do things effectively. And if you want to do the 2 minutes, once you get into a flow, it does help with the grinding process, because grinding games can be very tedious and boring. I know I did 900 Lacey Evans grabs. You know, that's a grind. But being able to do this, because you're sort of timing yourself, psychology-wise, that works really to your favour. God damn it, Andrew the Giant. God damn it, why are you going to be? Why are you going to be there? Go on, Ted. You can't help your own AI sometimes. Over the top rope and far away, you're going to pass out today. Yay. So I do think we'll get rubies and amethysts and diamonds in the months ahead in the faction rewards. I think certainly as we approach later events as well, the bigger like SummerSlam, Survivor Series, I hope there would be events of that caliber as well. I would like to know what you're thinking of the mode so far. Do you think they should change faction wars to have more than just a 4v4, like triple threats or four-ways? Certainly not ladder matches. I couldn't deal with that anymore. I've done enough of them on Proving Grounds. We've got Emerald contracts there. Even just having the contracts level up to Emerald and Sapphire now instead of Gold and Emerald makes a big difference, especially if you've leveled up to the 500 wins, because it means you're less likely to run out of contracts now. Having 7 and 10 is much better than 5 and 7, just full stop. So thank you to 2K for doing it, and I imagine that was part of their MO to begin with, was to have that steady grind up and up and up. So if people are just going to start out in say a month or so time, or in 2 months time, they're not really far behind on it. And certainly if we see in future 2K titles that we actually have online play for this mode with other players, you certainly want to be able to, much like Supercard does, when a new tier drops, the older tiers either get removed or the natural progression starts at a higher point, so it doesn't alienate new players. I think they've got that in check, and that, to be honest, like I say, the only issue I have right at the minute is the pack situation on the VC versus MF points. And I hope we'll see improvements in that in the coming times. It may not even happen in this game. Again, it could be in future titles that they change the value. Who knows? But the feedback has been sent. That's all I can do. Elbow by John Cena. We've done all our taunts. We want to get some counters. Of course, if you do 5 counters with Brett as well, you unlock a little thing. I had some dailies, and I did most of them in one match. It was do 5 reversals in a match. Cool. And it was to taunt within 30 seconds. That's probably the easiest dailies I've ever had, to be honest. There was another to win 2 briefcase prizes. That, at the moment, seems to be not working. It seems to be bugged. I have put feedback towards 2K on that, and hopefully that gets fixed in a future update for that as well, because I think it's just something simple. I've tried ladder matches as well, because it says win 2 briefcase prizes, so that could have meant ladder matches or TLC matches, but that doesn't seem to be the case on this. So it'll get fixed. They've been very good at hot fixing lately, far better than previous titles, so it's good to see that the engagement has improved tenfold in some cases when it comes to that. There's still little things that need to be worked out, of course, but it's much better than it has been in previous years' titles. Even with 19, we didn't see that much updates compared to what we are seeing now. So, yes, we lock in the sharpshooter. Don't edit, don't edit, don't you son of a... you son of you. Alright, sleeper it is. Pass her from the pain. The hold method still works, by the way. I'm just being very bad at it in this one. I'm not pressing the buttons in the right place at the right time. That can happen, and we just have to live with it. We still do matches in 2 minutes or so, even with all the extra points, and we get 520 points just for doing that, and we're up to nearly 600 wins. Yep, I have no lie, folks. Ta-da! So what rewards do we get on this final briefcase opening of this video? Leadfoot and Reckoning, which is basically the top card that you can get. Reckoning, MVP, and Uso and Lana are the 4 cards, and we got Reckoning. I would say the Primetime pack is probably better than Reckoning. However, there's only Emerald cards in the Primetime packs. Sapphire beats an Emerald, in my opinion. So, good. So, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you very soon. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more WWE gaming goodness. Bye-bye.
WrestleMania fighting to survive. Just like that. Just like that. Oh. WrestleMania fighting to survive. Just like that. Just like that.